scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping them.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Still looking, on the move. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Now facing second and long after the defense. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Third and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
They'll run play action. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Offense now working in the red zone. Looking for room. It's Baxter. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets into him early, he can turn upfield. We saw that right there.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, third and goal. Slams it ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? Fourth down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. I don't know what you're going to do.
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Miami, Ohio's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
and that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Rush is on him, and down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
The quick out. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's got a touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The sure hands, it's Reynolds. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Finn. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man to the left. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Redhawks look to keep this drive humming. Handoff from the gun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Russell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's talk about the Redhawks. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught close to the marker. It's Baxter. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off, and by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
And he's going to bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to throw. It's Finn. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Redhawks will call on their punt team. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Corrals it at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And they've found no answers so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on first and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Finn. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Back to pass on second down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with an exclamation point.
The Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Russell. Still running at the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play, and you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Scanning the field, it's Finn. Got his man on the right.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fakes to grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Like you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
He takes it at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking for a crease. It's Baxter. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Well, as a quarterback, you know, if you put the ball anywhere near this guy, anywhere in his vicinity with his catch radius and his athleticism, he's going to be able to snag it. They weren't able to hit him in stride, but he bails his quarterback out with an awesome diving catch.
Going airborne!
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should...
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
And he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Finn. It's complete on the right side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or...
Pulls it in on the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
To the air, it's Finn. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd. Sneak gets it done.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So a drive there of 84 yards. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he's coming out of the end zone.
Return is first down at 21, and the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Redhawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Finn. Bringing the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He'll pull it on the read. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Going to sling it on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying play action. They get to him as he throws. Quick strike complete. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
With the catch, it's Baxter. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the try is no good. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Red Hawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Finn. Caught. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Makes the catch. It's Perry. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Russell. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're dealing with a second and long. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. So now it's second and long. Got it behind the line. It's Russell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Red Hawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Punt is on its way. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. They'll try to power their way ahead. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish.